What's up, what's up, what's up? I'm back again. Had to talk to Spirit back to them so I could bring these messages back to them. I gotta talk to my Cosmic fam again. What's up, Cosmic fam? This the Cosmic Prince. I'm back with them. Motherfucking messages. Had to tell the truth because I know motherfuckers want to know what's up. What's up? Welcome to the Cosmic Prince LLC. I am your hostess with the mostest, the Cosmic Prince. This is a safe space where we connect you to the universe within by opening your hearts and minds one lyric, melody, sign, season, reading, chemical, planet, energy, color at a time. Please allow the Cosmic Prince LLC to inspire your inner worlds by connecting you to new and improved realities. What's up, my Cosmic gang? I've missed you guys so much. You guys are my Cosmic family, my Cosmic soul tribe. Happy holidays, happy Yuletide, happy Capricorn season, happy winter solstice. I hope everybody has done their work and is doing their solar work and preparing for spring so that they can receive an abundant harvest. I just wanted to come back and do the part 2 to this Tory Lanez versus the state of California. We the people who really aren't prosecuting him, but the prosecutors acting on behalf of the people using our tax dollars. And the alleged Megan Thee Stallion shooting. So I know everybody has been seeing the spectacle that this case has made. I hope you guys are using your discernment and contacting the real elders, the real guides, the real ancestors, and seeking wise solace and wise counsel. Shout out to my nigga Wise Solace. But I hope you guys, I wish, I pray, I know that the real soul warriors are projecting and manifesting a truthful and peaceful outcome, and my real spirit warriors are using their discernment and using their wisdom to see through the propaganda and the pure unfairness that is going on to all three people involved. So without further ado, I just want to continue part 2 of this reading and see what potentially, if we could see an outcome to this case. Again, these videos are not for malice intent through the Freedom and Fair Use Act and our First Amendment rights through the U.S. Constitution and freedom of speech. These videos are educational. This is a spiritual channel, and if you are entertained and enjoy these videos, this is for entertainment. We do not wish harm to anyone who is innocent. We wish fairness and freedom and justice to all parties involved. May the truth win is all that we can say, because we know we live in the system. We know we live in the matrix. We know we living through propaganda, socialism, totalitarianism, unfair politicalism, democratism, republicanism, all of that. Occupiedism, everything. So let's just take things with a grain of salt and realize that that salt has magnesium in it. And we can use that magnesium to power our inner worlds to discern to the truth. Okay. I missed you guys a lot. First card that came out is the 5 of Wands. 3 people got into an altercation, correct? That would be, again, we're getting a lot of fiery energy. In my part 1, we got the Page of Wands. We got the Queen of Wands. So we're dealing with fiery energy. We're dealing with sexual, creative, passionate, fiery action, emotional energy. People not thinking things through, clear all the way. The 5 of Wands is, again, altercations, conflicts, actual physical fighting, crowds, commotion. And you have it in my cards with 3 wands upright and 2 downright. So again, we have 3 people in an altercation, a group of people coming together and fighting for a potential outcome. Right now, in the court of public opinion, we're looking at Kelsey. Did you shoot her? Well, you got residue on your hands, so what the heck is that about? But again, we're looking at Tory as the one who stands accused, who has to defend himself that the prosecutors is using our California taxpayer dollars to accuse him and using our tax dollars to pursue the burden of really truth. But, they have to prove. They have the burden of proof. They got to prove that he did it beyond a shadow of a doubt. beyond reasonable doubt. And again, that's giving me the jury. Under the principle number 5 of law, that's Leo energy. We know that Tory is a Leo. He definitely is at the center of this. He caused this because he was giving his D to 2 P's, and those 2 P's was ready to fight over it and fight him and turn on him because they're mad. This is the oldest trick in the book. It's like, again, they're so young. If they could have had time to grow, if they had their parents, if they had positive people around them, you know, this is why we have communities, why we have neighborhoods, why we have families, why you have Big Mama and Big Daddy and your mama and daddy and your aunties and your uncles and your older cousins and older siblings to guide you and steer you in the right way of, be careful who you call friend. Be careful who you give it to, because that ain't your man, that ain't your girl. I understand lust. This is giving me lust vibes. This is giving me lust. This is giving me, again, Leo energy. You know, lions be out there fighting. They be scratching each other up. They, you know, the lionesses share one lion, and he be going up and pumping quick and all of them, and then go lay with his mans under the tree while they go get the food and the water. But he's still the king of the jungle. So this is giving me 5 of wands. There was definitely an altercation. There was a fight. Look at this. And I'm not turning it over because it really came over that way. But it's giving me 3 of cups. 3 of cups is what? 3 of cups reversed. There's an altercation between 3 people involved. Y'all know this is a metaphysical correspondence channel. Y'all know that this is where we put the signs, the synchronicities, the messages with nature together. I can't make this up. I don't make it up. I just read the cards. Again, you got 8. When you add 3 and 5 together, you get 8. What happens when you pour water and fire together? You get a lot of steam. Now, you can use steam as energy to power steel, engines, boats. You know, just look up steampunk, look up steam power. So steam can become a fog. It can cloud things up, but it can also clear a lot of things that are hidden and not wanting to come out, like mucus. Like, let's say you stopped up with mucus, you don't know where it's coming from. You hit that steam room, it helped everything drain. So the truth came out. The water of the emotions between these 3 people was poured on that fire, and it caused steam, which is giving you that 8. And there's a breakup. There is, again, someone leaving a situation and returning to a situation. When you have the 8 of cups, again, I'm going to say this is upright. So it's leaving a situation behind, emotional unfulfillment, heartbreak. And even if it came up in the reverse, then that's still, they have to return back to this emotional day through court. But right now, it's coming up for me as upright, which is everybody has to leave behind their actions. They got to look at themselves and hold themselves accountable. That's heartbreak. That's a breakup. That, again, is you having to look at these 5 pentacles, but you have these 5 pentacles in your present and your future, but you worried about the loss of emotion, the breakup, the heartbreak of these 3 pentacles, which again shows me these 3 people involved who, again, when you have the 3 of Pentacles upright, that's people coming together, celebrate. That's the party at Kylie house. Everybody was doing it to each other. They didn't really mind because allegedly this is also giving me that Kelsey and Megan was girlfriends. So I don't understand what the big deal was if y'all were sharing a deed. That sounds functionally tribal to me, but okay. All right. So with it being in reverse, that reverse is showing me that, again, there was an altercation. There was backstabbing, betrayal, 3 people not getting along, 3 people not getting together, feeling left out in the cold. Someone felt left out. Someone felt hurt and betrayed. That caused these 3 people to fall out and get into this altercation and them to bring their wands out and fight each other. Again, the Ace of Cups comes in because, of course, everybody is getting love. Everybody is, getting what they are from the public spectacle. But this whole situation had to do with love and emotions. This was a very emotional situation, and everybody's emotions was involved, and things just got out of hand emotionally, and people need to take responsibility for that. Again, now they got to go back and relive this situation through court, and their personal lives, their professional lives, everything is put on display. It's all put out there. Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords is coming out as, it's giving me that the truth is going to come out, but at the same time, the truth is not going to make no sense. As we've been watching testimony, as we've been seeing the lies, there has to be an outcome. This outcome, again, is pure thought, communication. This, again, could be coming from the jury. They have to make a decision. And I don't think that people are going to be happy either way the decision goes. Again, right now we got the Five of Swords upright. Again, how my cards is reading it, 3 people are on, public spectacation. 3 of Swords, heartbreak, intentional breakup, moving on from a situation, thoughts of betrayal. Ooh, but there is a 10 of Wands. A 10 of Hearts. A 10 of Hearts. That's telling me that someone will experience victory. That someone will come together with their family and they're going to rejoice. They're going to be happy. But they had to go through this whole situation to, again, to come out on the other side. So I don't think that some people are going to be happy with the verdict, but someone is going to get a victory. The truth is going to come out if it already hasn't, and the decision that will be made will be in the best light of the truth. The 5 of Swords is also, again, them being in court, having to fight with their words, going back and forth with litigation, as well as all the words in the press, all the communication, all them, again, trying to not just fight amongst themselves, but that is, again, trying to hold on to all these different stories, all these different secrets, all these things that got to come out. And what's coming out is all the things that were hidden. Again, there was a heartbreak. There was backstabbing and betrayal, a third-party situation. We already know that. We know the story. Tory was messing with both of them. We got that 7 of Pentacles again. This cost somebody some money. Everybody potentially lost out on money. You got the 5 of Cups. Again, breakup, heartache, betrayal, having to move on, being emotionally spent, emotionally exhausted, being hurt. Queen of Wands. That Queen of Wands is looking at that 5 of Cups. 7 of Wands. There was a fight. There was an altercation, having to defend yourself from people, actually attacking other people. 9 of Wands would be defending yourself, but having to go through a fight, having to show up in action. We know that there was an alleged shooting. We are looking for who the alleged shooter is, and it keeps coming up as a woman. This Queen of Wands keeps coming up, and when I think of fire, I'm thinking of Sheen Kelly's testimony, where he says that by his testimony that he gave the night of the altercation and when he went to court, that he saw the fire, the shots, the light go off around Kelsey first. Allegedly, Tory shot up in the air to try to calm everybody down. But again, the gun residue was found on Kelsey's hand. So I don't know Kelsey's sign, but I know that in part 1, we had that Queen of Wands coming up in the energy of heartache, feeling betrayed, feeling like her emotions was played with, feeling like she had to take action. Y'all know that Queen of Wands, she go hard in the paint. She act first, then think second, and she attracts action to her. She manifests with that fire, with that action, with that sexual energy. And this Queen of Wands coming off this 7 of Wands, which again, 7 of Wands is fighting, attacking from all angles, feeling attacked, but feeling like you are the one doing the attacking. And why are you doing this? It's because of this 5 of Wands, which is more fiery energy, which is, again, more betrayal, a breakup, emotional instability, looking back at 3 cups in the past when you have to take these 2 cups and move forward. Again, everybody has lost money or could potentially lose money, but somebody has a victory. Somebody has love. Somebody has the Ace of Cups, and somebody has the Ten of Cups. I want to feel like that's Tory. I want to feel like that's Tory. I'm not entirely sure that people believe he's innocent, but at the same time, he believes that he didn't do anything wrong as far as trying to hurt Megan. We got the Four of Swords. Again, his testimony has been suppressed. The jury has to go for arrest because it's not easy to come with a truthful outcome, but the truth will come out. An outcome will be made, and it's going to go in the favor of whoever is getting this Ten of Cups. And again, people not gonna like it. They just not gonna like it. I mean, it's their right to not like it, but at the same time, this Queen of Wands is the one who's looking pretty responsible. Somebody acted irrationally. This Queen of Wands, whoever this is this Kelsey? She acted irrationally. Please show me, if you can, Spirit, please show me what will be the verdict, what will be the outcome of this case. What can you please show me allegedly what the jury will decide? Is Tory Lanez guilty? See, I'm getting a lot of emotional energy. I got the Page of Diamonds, who's up under this Nine of Hearts. There is going to be some disappointment, but there's also going to be a victory. He might have to pay a fine. We don't know whose gun that is. I don't think they're even sure about the gun or what charges they can actually charge him with. But again, this has affected his money. But I also see Ten of Pentacles. I remember I asked about Tory. Now I don't know, is his lawyer a man or a woman? Because you got this Queen of Diamonds here, this Earth sign, who's again about attracting money, about attracting wealth, about investments, about physical manifestation. You got this Ten of Pentacles here. That's telling me that somebody's longevity, retirement, their livelihood will be restored. You got this Nine of Cups, which somebody sitting there smug is going to have some type of emotional fulfillment. In my last reading, or in the last spread, we got a Ten of Cups, which again, somebody is feeling confident and they will come out with a victory. There's a balancing act of money. Maybe there will be a fine. Someone feels emotionally unfulfilled, emotionally depleted, but the universe is going to come in and send them a cup of fulfillment of love. There are children involved. So again, somebody is looking back at their past decisions and saying, what could they have done better? Seven of Cups is giving me options. Two people are going to be able to walk away from this emotionally fulfilled. Again, this gives me Tory vibes. Again, Tory come out again with this Page of Wands and this Page of Diamonds. The Page of Diamonds looking back at their childhood, the decisions that they make. I believe Tory is ready to work. He's sitting emotionally confident and he's ready to work. He's ready to get back to what he loves to do. And looking at his Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands is burdens, moving on from something, having to let something go. But at the same time, he got the Four of Wands right here, which is saying victory, marriage, celebration. Seven of Cups is options, but it's in the reverse. So there's not that many options out there. He's banking on two emotional fulfillments. He's definitely got to hold on to his money because it's cost him a lot and he might have to pay a fine. I'm not sure. Maybe there'll be a civil case. But then Three of Pentacles is somebody getting paid for their work, their creativity. So again, every time I ask just simply, what is the verdict? What is the outcome? The jury is not completely sure. You know, how is this case going to end? Four of Cups. How is this case going to end for Tory? Someone was feeling worried, emotionally unfulfilled, sad, depressed, and the universe is going to give them a cup of emotional fulfillment. How is this case going to end for Tory Lanez? Is Tory Lanez guilty? How is this case going to end for Tory Lanez? Spirit, can you please show me how this case is going to end for Tory Lanez? How is this case going to end for Tory Lanez? How is this case going to end for Tory Lanez? Two of Wands. How is this case going to end for Tory Lanez? I mean, that's giving me victory. That's giving me strategy. That's him looking out on the world. I keep getting the Six of Wands here. I mean, the Six of Hearts. How is this case going to end for Tory Lanez? Two of Wands, the jury is still undecided. They still a little confused. I'm getting the Seven of Cups. The Five of Swords. The Queen of Wands. The Five of Pentacles, loss of money. The Six of Pentacles, having to pay out or be paid for something. It's the Ace of Pentacles. The King of, we know who that is. The Eight of Wands in reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse. Right now, it's not looking very clear, but let me ask this. Did Tory Lanez shoot Megan Thee Stallion? Was Tory the one who shot Megan Thee Stallion? He's saying no, he didn't. He's not worried about that because he didn't do that. Ace of Hearts. Four of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. And the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Again, here we keep getting the same thing. So, you know that King of Wands popped out. That's Jay-Z, allegedly. So we know Jay-Z is behind the scenes pulling some strings. And I feel like even if Tory Lanez is found innocent because they have reasonable doubt, people are still going to try to find a way to blame him. He knows he's innocent, but he's still worried about being able to come back and make a comeback. And it looks very hard. Like, is Tory Lanez innocent? Five of Swords, he's fighting for his innocence, but is he innocent, Spirit? Can you just show me yes or no? He feels like his voice is being suppressed. He cannot speak. And he's fighting for his innocence. Again, he got this Ace of Cups. He feels like he's innocent and he didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? He feels like he didn't do anything and he feels like he's really being blamed for something and he's taking this is giving me like physicalness. Like he didn't do it. He's trying to fight for his life in the physical, but he's got more than one person he's fighting against, and his voice is being suppressed. He's not able to put out communication, and that's making him worried. Of course he's worried. Of course he's like trying to fight for his innocence. The Ace of Cups gives me innocence. It gives me like, yeah, he may not be innocent in the way he acts, but he really in his purest of hearts feels like he didn't do this. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. King of Swords. That's the judge delivering what the jury has came up on. He feels like, again, this has cost him money. He wants to get back to his King of Pentacles energy because he really feels like emotionally he didn't do this. That's what he feels like. He didn't do this, with Tory coming back up again. And this Six of Cups. Nostalgia, childhood, again, children, blossoming, a new beginning. You know, innocence, returning back to a time of innocence. He feels like he really didn't do this, but his voice is being suppressed. He feels like he has to fight more than one person's thoughts about him. That definitely is keeping him up at night, as well as the jury. There's somebody paying behind the scenes, this King of Pentacles, who's trying to pay to keep this all on. But Tory also wants to get back to work and to his livelihood, because this has affected his money. You know, he's really looking at his actions and who he is. But the Page of Wands is looking up at the Seven of Pentacles, which is, again, looking up at the Ace of Hearts. And he feels like he really didn't do this. He feels like there's some backstabbing, some betrayal. And this King of Hearts energy, emotional manipulation, but also intuition, clairvoyance, clarity, empathy. Him really feeling in his heart of hearts that I did not do this, but my voice is being suppressed. I also feel like the King of Diamonds is worried about their investments. Worried about, and that could be Jay-Z, worried about their investments, wanting a good outcome, but also not seeing a good outcome, because that Five of Swords energy means fighting, not necessarily victory. The only other victory I'm getting is from that Six of Cups. But it's gonna come with a grain of salt. We got this Five of Wands again, fighting, commotion, a bunch of people coming together in actions and thoughts, conspiring against the person. Five of Swords, which is the thoughts. One person trying to fight a group of people, trying to fight more than one person, but being the center and the cause of the situation. Again, same person, fiery energy. This is air energy. This is fire energy. Again, this fiery energy of people coming together with their actions. We know what happened. Now they're in court. Now the litigation is happening. You got the whole world going against them. I said, well, this is messier than a Diddy and Carisha relationship. What the heck? Is Kelsey innocent? Did Kelsey shoot Megan Thee Stallion? That came out because I feel like she felt like she lost out on money. She lost out on some things. King of Wands. Is Kelsey innocent? Did she shoot? Five of Cups. Is Kelsey innocent? Six of Swords. Is Kelsey innocent? What did she try to work on a plan? Kelsey is worried. I don't know what baby girl is worried about. She trapped in her head. She trapped in her thoughts. Four of Cups. What is she? King of Wands coming back out. He was literally at the center of this. Him and his PP was at the center of this. Ten of Wands, wrapping up burden, stress. She's really stressed. In her mind, confused. She had to spend money on a lawyer. I don't know who gave her money or what, but she also got the Joker. There's divine intervention here, but girl, you a Joker. Something is not all the way truthful. Something that's also looking back. That's something in this, when I asked if Kelsey's innocent, did she shoot Megan? Again, this King of Wands comes up. So that lets me know that somebody took action on fire. Somebody took action on fire. Every time I asked about Kelsey, she come up in the fiery energy of the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands. And the King of Wands actually takes the action, sends the fire out. The Queen of Wands pulls the fire in. So she was angry. She got angry and she reacted, allegedly, maybe, and she reacted off of that fire energy as the King of Wands. because according to Sean Kelly's testimony, he saw the fire, the light, the flash, the gunshots first go off near Kelsey. So again, he didn't see, and wait, because the residue was on Kelsey's hand. That's why that king is holding a sword. He's holding a sword or a baton to go and strike, to go attack, to send fire out, to send creative action out. And again, she felt like she lost out on something. She felt like she's out in the cold. She lost out on money. She lost out on her livelihood. She lost out on a friendship, on something physical, on something that she was building that she was now out in the cold in. And you got this 5 of Cups, breakup, emotional instability, having to move on with their life to focus on these 3 cups and let go of these 2 cups. Again, third party situation. Being left out in the cold, emotional instability. 6 of Wands. I said, girl, upright. 6 of Wands upright. Sorry. 6 of Swords upright. That's a breakup. That's getting on a ship. That's leaving something behind. That's having to move on. Again, that's a loss. Taking a loss. 10 of Swords, backstabbing and betrayal. Swords in your back, people thinking bad things about you, talking behind your back, taking actions to conspire against you. Also, the end of speculation, the end of gossip, the end of negativity. The 8 of Pentacles, working on something, feeling like you have to work on getting your story right, working on monetary gain. Again, was that her doing interviews, her signing a deal, her trying to put her life in order, her livelihood, her trying to work on something to make sure her shit is right. But then here you got the 8 of Swords upright. See, with Tory, it wasn't upright. For her, it's upright. That's letting me know she's worried about something. She's in her head. She's in her thoughts. She's worried about her livelihood, this backstabbing and betrayal. She's worried about her livelihood with what she's working on or being able to produce as far as physical, tangible items with this 8 of Pentacles, as well as this, again, 10 of Swords, backstab, betrayal, gossip. People conspiring against you, talking behind your back, worried about what people think about you, having to move on from a situation, trying to run and hide, trying to get away, or being sent away, losing out on something. Again, a loss, emotional loss, emotional betrayal, third-party situations, crying over spilled milk. Again, King of Wands energy, taking action, being manipulative, sexual energy. I'm just saying this is just very, 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 very interesting right now. This is very, very interesting. 4 of Cups, emotional discontent, sadness, unhappiness. The universe having to come in and give you a cup of fulfillment, something to look forward to. But she felt like she lost out on something, all because of this Page of Wands. Who she was, again, she probably still got love for Tory. She probably still has an attraction, a friendship. Maybe they talk behind the scenes. She's trying to figure out where she fits in all of this because she's not really famous. She don't got a team and stuff like they do, but she was in love with the D. Again, 10 of Wands, anxiety, wrapping up burdens, things being wrapped up, actions being taken into accountability, changing actions, putting an end to a stressful cycle. 2 of Swords, there's some unclearness going on. There is being blindfolded, can't make a decision, or a decision being made without all the facts, things not being truthful. Again, 6 of Pentacles is giving and receiving money. Of course, she had to pay for a lawyer. How she paid, she probably used one of her businesses, but also feeling like she has to give out money or someone giving her money, charity, taking pity on her, feeling like she's had to invest in this too. But I just see a bunch of confusion. I just see a bunch of confusion, a bunch of dishonesty, people not being honest. There's not a lot of honesty going on. Spirit, show me Megan Thee Stallion. Is Megan Thee Stallion innocent? Was she lying? Not lying, but like, just show me Megan Thee Stallion. Why does she accuse Tory? Like, what's really going on? Mm. Show me making this stallion. Show me making this stallion. King of Swords is still one to come out. Being being mentally manipulative and calculated. Someone being shrewd. Someone being logical. Trying to think ahead of the game. Ten of Swords. Backstabbing. Betrayal. Either she was doing the backstabbing and the betraying, or someone told her to do the backstabbing and the betraying. Also feeling backstabbed and betrayed. Worried about what people think about you. People talking behind your back. Putting swords in your back. Ooh, the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, with the Ace of Swords upright. Why did you lie? Why did you not tell the whole truth? Why would you do that to yourself when you really are the victim? Who told you to do that? Someone holding on to their money. This was about money. Someone is holding on to their money. They not trying to spend money. Six of Swords. 8. Oh my gosh. Why did she do that? They're all pretty much in the same energy though. They're all really in the same energy. That's what's crazy. Ooh. These 3 just wanted to come out. But this is going to benefit her as well. I'm going to just put them above. The nine of Cups. The Ace of Cups. The Queen of Cups, sorry. The Ace of Diamonds. And the Ten of Cups. Okay, because I was like, they wanted to come out because it was not looking good. So Megan, this is the only time I got her coming off in the air sign, but her and Kelsey come off very masculine. Even though this is the one time she came up in her emotions. This King of Swords could be Megan in her masculine air sign because she is an Aquarius ruled by Mercury, Saturn, and Uranus. So I believe I've seen the Queen of Diamonds in here. Yep. It's a Queen of Diamonds right up under this 8 of Hearts. And right up under that is the King of Hearts, which is Tory. They really love this little man. Why did they like, I get it. I had a little leprechaun in my life too, shit. Him and her was short. Okay, yeah. I had a thing for short people, man and female. So I get it. I get it. I get it. So I'm not going to judge you there. But when I look at this spread right now, I see the Ace of Cups with this King of Hearts, this King of Cups on top. Oh, okay, look. You got the King of Hearts is on top of the Queen of Diamonds. But the Queen of Diamonds is looking at this 8 of Diamonds. The King of Hearts is looking at the Ace of Swords. Like, why won't you tell the truth? Why you didn't tell the truth? This 8 of Cups is under the Queen of Diamonds. This 8 of Cups, upright, again, heartbreak, emotional instability, having to move on. Crying over spilled milk, having to come back and relive emotional hurt through this court case, and the Joker, divine intervention, justice, the world, the wheel of fortune, being a joker, not telling the full truth, is looking back at this 8 of Cups. So they really well, why wasn't y'all just in a tribe? If y'all was all doing it to each other, then y'all had 3 ways of going right. And once y'all found out, y'all should have been happy. But there was jealousy. There was emotional discontentment. There was, again, a lack of emotional stability. Feeling like someone took what was yours or you don't have enough. Being greedy and the universe giving you what you need. And like I said, again, was y'all mad at Tory because he could potentially be barebacking other women and y'all and Kylie at the same time? Then I get that. feeling like someone is not being in agreement or sticking to the agreement, but you got this Ace of Wands in reverse. Why did you not tell the truth? Why did you act irrationally? Why are you withholding back the truth? Because this King of Cups, he just wants the truth to come out. He wants the truth to come out. He looking at the Ace. This right here is giving me Megan vibes. This Queen of Diamonds is giving me Megan vibes. And this Queen of Hearts is giving me Megan and Kelsey vibes. Again, Megan chose her career. The things that she's working on. Trying to get out of the 1501 contract. Being very worried about her career, about how she's going to look in the public, trapped in her head. She's really asking herself, why did I do that? I should have went about this differently. But I believe somebody told her to do what she did. She was advised. And someone who advised her thought she was being logical, but it ended up being a Ten of Swords. And the communication she gave obviously came from somebody else higher up, a king. And it ended up being a backstabbing and a betrayal in her back, as well as this King of Cups, because he's looking at the action like, I didn't do this. She looking at the action like, I'm going to betray you, but I know you didn't do this. Being angry, withholding action, falsifying the truth, but the truth is going to come out if it already didn't. Four of Pentacles, withholding money. Everybody's money was at a standstill. Six of Swords, having to leave something behind, having to move on. Having to, again, go away. Being trapped in your head, being trapped in your mind, being afraid of the outcome, afraid of how it's going to affect your money, how it's going to affect your status in your career. This is a Saturn card, an Earth card, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, this is Saturn ruled. Again, money, stability, wealth. The Queen of Pentacles is able to attract money, wealth, and stability, and being worried that you're not going to be able to work like you were because of how people are going to think about you and see you. We keep seeing this Five of Wands, an altercation, a fight, a commotion. Five of Pentacles, being out in the cold, being left out, loss of money, loss of things that you worked for. Again, emotional unfulfillment, being unhappy. The universe will give you a cup to make you happy, but you're not happy. You feeling left out in the cold. Nine of Cups. Wanting emotional ability, wanting to sit there emotionally smug like, yes, I'm going to have a victory. I'm going to have a good outcome. This Queen of Hearts. You wanted to have an outcome clearly with this nine of cups with Tory. You thought that you was gonna be in, like, you really thought you were gonna be in love, or you're looking at your relationships like everything I work for is in jeopardy. Queens of Cups, just like Kings of Cups, can be emotionally manipulative. They can come from their heart space, but also they could be looking into the future. They could be clairvoyant, empathic, but they could also be emotionally manipulative and emotionally vindictive. Ace of Diamonds. You know, having to pay out, having to spend money. The universe giving you a pentacle. I don't think that is going to hurt your career like that, but it is. You'll still be able to make money though. And somebody is going to come out with a Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. With a Ten of Cups. Somebody is going to come out happy. Somebody is going to come out emotionally fulfilled, long-term fulfillment, longevity. Again, this could be Kelsey too, looking at her Nine of Pentacles like, what about me? But again, y'all seen the questions that I asked. Y'all can like, share, and subscribe. Maybe I'll do a part 3. I don't know, but it's pretty much telling us the same thing. And I don't even know if it's going to be a mistrial or what, but I don't see Tory Lanez being guilty. Now, if they choose to find him guilty, then he can appeal. But I just keep seeing, will Tory Lanez have a victory? He really worried about it though. 10 of Cups. 3 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Wands. Here he come again. I was waiting for this to come out. 6 of Wands. But again, this 6 of Wands could go either way for me. It could go in the reverse and it could go in the upright. I just feel like it's a win, but it ain't a win. Like maybe he's gonna get, because they don't know who the whose the guns was. So again, like, will Tory Lanez have a victory? Will he? It's 2 of Cups. I mean, he'll be able to make money and bounce back, but y'all seen the cards. I could keep asking this shit all day. 6 of Hearts. But if you guys like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. This has been very confusing. It's been a roller coaster ride. I wish everybody involved peace, justice, and wisdom. If you guys like these readings and want to look for more readings, please again like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, this 2 of Cups keeps coming out. It just keeps coming out. 5 of Wands again. If you guys would like a personal reading, please hit me up. Hit my email. I do personal readings. I do also spiritual coaching and encouragement coaching, as well as metaphysical correspondence lessons. Again, just be wise, be smart, live your life, live it right. You know what I'm saying? And peace, love, and wisdom. And if you have a family, put your family first. Go home, stay home, learn how to entertain yourself, and be the person that you want to be. I love you guys. Dua Duin Hotep.